3 recorded there. He's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see.
Umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man worth focusing on.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to take it in is Loney now for route number 2.
Batting 6. Designated hitter.
Way in front of that fastball.
Miller.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jarrett Parker becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Brett Nicholas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swings through the slider there. 1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Naquin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right by him, new pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Left for the try. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Tyler Naquin is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 run scores, and he's safe.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning 2 runs. Steve Cishek It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Yeah, this game was decided in the eighth. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the eighth inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Steve Cishek earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3 games. And you can see the young fella right there as he takes the hill for just the second time in his big league career. So the Butterflies, I'm quite sure, haven't departed just yet. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Batting second, left fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently third on the team in RBIs.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. Now it's the White Sox turn. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Tony Sipp comes in unexpectedly from the...
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Clayton Kershaw. Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Herald these White Sox as they enter play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
David Peralta is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Moncada has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. A run comes across.